Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm approaching what will be the inn. I'm kind of realizing it's maybe a little bit small, but I think that's okay. I think I can get in 3 rooms, which I think is good at a minimum with the 3 of us here. I'm experimenting with the wall a little bit. Let me show you here. The sun is finally coming up. So I did a stone guy here. You can see I haven't finished it because I don't have the metal parts right now, but I basically wanted to complete one of these just to see, and I realized as soon as I actually laid it down, just like you can see here, that the shutters are there regardless. So I thought, okay, that's cool. I didn't make these in my previous run like right off the bat with shutters because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to at all, having no metal parts. But anyway, that is not a concern. So I threw one in here. I think the idea is to do this guy here and another stone one here as a corner piece with stone, and do that in each corner, and otherwise do wood walls in between. I don't know. I think it might look kind of cool. So I just went around, since it just requires sticks, and threw around the rest of the walls here. I did some stairs here. The idea I'm kind of going with is that you would walk in, and this area would be open here. And over here in the 2x2 area right there would be a room, and maybe a storage room, just 1x2 here with maybe even a doorway right here. You'd walk in and just have some like crates or something, maybe shelves, something like that. This again would be open, maybe have a bar type area, a table, chairs, something. Walk up here, and this I think along the back would be a hallway, and just do 2 rooms up here. So I don't know. I think that could be cool. It's not much of an inn in the sense that I was kind of imagining there might be like 6 or 7 rooms. We're just talking about 3, but I thought, it's a small town. So anyway, I think that's going to be okay. I've been pretty focused on this right now. I did do the floors. They didn't take a whole lot, so I just went ahead and finished that out through the night. Was just kind of waiting for the sun to come up. So that's as far as I've got here. For the stone walls, I had to go steal a little bit more stone from Vortac. I don't know. I do have a little bit left, but anyway, that's where we're at. We've got the claim up here. I actually forgot to throw anything in it, so it disappeared like right away. I logged off and came back and was like, oh yeah, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Excuse me. So this time around what I did was I threw it down, and I forgot what we called it last time, like green room or something, but this time I actually called it House Wemojak, or Wemojak if you want, for Weem, Mojo, and Vortac. I don't know, just a combination that came to me, the first combination of the words that came to me anyway. You are random, Weem. So anyway, today, what is the plan today? If yesterday, well, maybe yesterday, I'm not sure when this video is going to go up. Let's start that over. If episode 1 was about food, episode 2 might be continued work on the inn. I'm not really sure. Vortac and Mojo are not on right now. We do have, I picked up the research table. Let me pick this guy up. Oh, right, I had one already here. That's okay, I want to take this out of here. 4 seconds, is that normal? Did it always take that long on the workbench? Huh. Anyway, I wanted to take those out because I wanted to have a dedicated area for workbench stuff. Now I think that Mojo was going to be doing that, but we ended up throwing the workbench and the research table here. So what I might do is put down some foundations for a building that would be the workshop building. I was going to leave that to Mojo, but I have these. I need to put them somewhere, and I don't think she's going to care too much. And we have plenty to do here, so I might figure that out. As usual, I'm starving here. Let's go ahead and light this, and we're going to craft up a mushroom soup. I had been gathering some herbs, so I just now threw them in from one of the chests. So hopefully this will help. Maybe I'll make 2. Can I make 2? At a glance, I didn't try to track if I had enough materials there. Actually, I think you guys have told me in the past I can just right-click out of here. Yeah, don't need to drag that in my inventory. I can learn. It's shocking. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put down the foundation for a workshop area. And the reality is we can move it if we want. I'm just going to kind of put the frames down. And I think I might do it over here. It's a little high over here. So building a structure kind of going out this way will require maybe 2 levels of the foundation. And I don't really want to go down that route just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy and put this over here, I could snap it to the grid, or I could like offset it. I kind of like the idea of it not necessarily being the same height, especially because you're kind of coming down the hill. So if I found a spot that was like level with maybe a walking area like I did with the inn, that might be kind of cool. So like this could be cool. But additionally, I kind of like the idea of it not being like perfectly lined up. I've mentioned this in the last series that I actually like it when things are a bit more natural. Like if you think about old villages and towns like this, the buildings weren't perfectly lined up in these, perfect grids. They were, slightly off, which I just think is kind of a cool look. Let's actually back out here because does the road kind of does, I guess it would make sense for it to be angled something like this, just slightly, right? Yeah, something like that. And then if I can get this without, see if I go too low with my cursor, it hits the ground. But I think like this is fine. Let's do one, because we can get rid of these. And then here, and then we can walk up on this. It catches your feet. I could do one here, but it kind of goes into the road a little too much, I think. I just don't know about that. Let's see. Get rid of you. Okay, what I'll do is maybe I'll move this over just a hair from here. Go away. Do it slightly farther away so we can clip this into the ground. Actually, we wanted to angle this a little bit. Okay, I think I could be pretty happy with this. I think this will work. And then what we'll do is basically do the same kind of thing we did with the inn. I think I'll come back maybe one more, and the structure, this will be the leftmost side of it, and it will kind of extend down that way. So you'll walk in the left. I think when you come in, it'll probably have, since it's like a workshop area, a back door that steps out back here, and then you can have like storage of logs and timber and stuff maybe out back instead of actually in the building. But for now, what I really just want to do is get some of the foundation down and then drop the workbench and drop the research table stuff on there and then leave it. And then we can kind of figure that out later. Maybe Mojo will want to mess with it. The problem right now is I'm out of sticks. I actually had a bunch in the thing, but I guess I went through them already. But fortunately, sticks are very easy to collect here. These little trees nearby. Okay, cool. I got a few more of those down. So I was going to kind of continue this. It looks like it's going to be on the road though if it continues that way. So how do we want to do this? I don't want to worry about this too much because I kind of want to leave it to Mojo maybe to decide like if she wants to, but if we take that out then we can extend this way pretty far, another quite a bit, and maybe roll along the back. But who knows, maybe she'll want to go a few, or maybe she won't care at all, and we'll just do whatever. Maybe she'll have something else she wants to work on, I don't know. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get the research guy, get this guy, and again we're just going to stick these out here for now. These can obviously be picked up, so it's not too big a deal. Let's see, something like that. Okay. Yeah, see, that's fine. I know it looks a little goofy that those can hang there. But anyway, I think that'll make a good spot for the workbench or the workshop area. And again, very easy to just kind of take these back down. Sticks are easy. If you look at this, I just went spam trees for a while. Very easy to get these. And the foundations don't take much. So anyway, I think we're in a good spot there. Let's see. I think I need to start gathering some timber. Okay, I was able to get the other stone corner up for the most part, but I'm going to have to run back and get some more stone from Vortac before we continue. The walls were pretty straightforward, wood and everything being all that was needed there, so we're good there. The shutters go out here, but I noticed on the stone ones they come in. I don't know, it's kind of goofy, but I already had it that way. Guess maybe you stand on the outside and place them to face the right way. I don't know. It's fine, right? This is totally fine. I kind of want them outside. I guess if I took these two down, these other guys would come out pretty easily. I don't know. Who knows? I might experiment with that. I haven't tried to play with that yet. But we're looking pretty good. Okay, so I was trying to remember why I had a second workbench, where it came from, and then it occurred to me I actually was starting to research the carpentry, so I thought, you know what, let me get back to that. We've got 5 and 5, so we've got that stuff, we've got the mallet, and then 10 of the large diagonal. That was like the last thing I needed. Oh, we need logs for that, so I have to go chop some wood. That's fine, that's not too big a deal. So somewhere around here on the server, Kalohe has got started. I think he's starting on his place. He had told me the region that he was going to be in, so one of these days I got to get out there and check it out. I know that Abor is around here somewhere as well, getting started on his project, but I'm not really sure where just yet. Now, as of today, I'm recording this on Tuesday, believe it or not, because I think this is going to go up Saturday or Sunday. There was an update to the game that added a new storage container, and I think like all of the storage guys, the visual storage, lumber, logs, and rocks, can go on a cart now. It seems smaller at the base. I watched the video, but I was kind of half watching it, if you know what I mean. Kind of doing other things. I kind of wanted that log. And I saw it visually, and it was on a cart, and I was like, oh, that's cool, you can put those on a cart and like tow them around. Now, I had my own issues with the cart I made before, trying to pull it, but one of the things I noticed was the guy in the video was pulling it by a rope, and I thought, maybe I need to do that. Maybe that's how you pull carts better. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to experiment with that at some point, probably pretty soon, too. Did it say, how many of these did I need? That's 4. Did I need 10? I did. I need 10. Oh, we have 4 there, so that's going to be 8. Oh, that was the wrong thing, Ween. Oh well. You always need timbers. That's 8. And that's going to be all we need there. You. Cool. Craft. We're going to get this thing. Wait, I can do it here. There you go. We've unlocked knowledge on carpentry, so let's check this out. Okay, all kinds. Oh, is that it? Small stockpile for logs. See, I think that's what this is. Yeah, check that out. Part of me was wondering too. I was like, I wonder if that's in like carpentry. Look at that small stockpile. 4 timber. We've got that. Let's see, logs or timbers or ores. Let's make a log one. Let's check that out. How about that? Very cool. Now it says small, so I think that means like it carries less, I would imagine, but I think one of the big things was that you could put it on a cart. That was kind of the big draw. I guess we could pick this up, right? Move it again. Let's just, I don't know, somewhere around here. It's clipping into the ground. We'll just put it here. There we go. And then we've got logs, right? Okay, so it doesn't hold that many. But that's okay. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Okay, I thought I would cruise out here to Vortac's mine because I do have this small log container thing, small log stockpile. And I was like, where am I going to put it? We don't really know where we're going to do the workshop stuff yet. I'm just not sure. And then I thought, you know what? Let's just bring it out here. I think he's chopping down some trees here to clear space. So we'll just go put it out here. He's surrounded by trees. This is kind of clipping into the ground here. We could put it up on his spot here. Let's see. I think we got stairs here. Sort of. They're not hammered in place. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop that there. Okay, so now he's got that. Let's see. We got, while I'm here, I might take some more stone. Let's see, 15, another 18. Let's get some good stone going here. I was out a bit ago and dug this kind of ramp out. I remembered him saying, don't fall in, you'll get stuck. So I actually ran out here earlier in the night. I was just kind of looking for things to do. And I made this more of a ramp, so it was like you could actually get in here and out of here a bit easier as I struggle to get out. But you get the idea. I've got this ramp there. So anyway, that's coming along pretty good. Now, I didn't see any ore anywhere. I think in here this was empty as well. So anyway, we need him to get to really get to mining. We could use some iron big time. Okay, what do we think about that? I've got the walls in here for the room. There you go, if I can keep from falling off of here. So this would be one room right here. This is what I was talking about. This could be a storage area with a door. And then obviously the stairs come up. And this whole run, basically from the top of the stairs along the back side of the building here, could be a hallway. And then two 2x2 rooms up here I think would work. It'll leave some dead space right behind the stairs up there. I guess I could leave both tiles open though. that could be a thing. Let's get the floor out here. We could do stuff with this. Let's go back to this view here. It's a little bit easier. And we'll run the wood the same way, or the floor the same way. Here, here. We've got sticks for this, right? We still got a good chunk of sticks. These are pretty cheap. Alrighty. All these in. We can walk around here a little safer. And then, like I said, that's floor. And I think we could just leave this because this is going to be a wall that I'm walking along right here. And this could be, you know, wall. We've got two 2x2 rooms. And that means if you came up here, you wouldn't have a way to get to the floor if I put one here. Or if I put one right there. Yeah, I mean, I could put like some storage there and you could access it from the stairs, but I don't know. I think we'll just go ahead and leave it open. It's very easy, obviously, to throw in a floor after the fact, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, I think this is gonna work. I really wasn't sure about the sizes. If I step down here, you'll get a better idea. Basically, walking in for table and chairs. I think there's room for that here. That's just fine. And I do think this is a big enough room to put like a bed in. That's totally fine. Speaking of, actually, let's go check this out really quick. What does it take for a bed? 4 timber? Timber's ridiculous. We got timber for days. Let's go ahead and make a bed. 2, 3. We're going to make 3 of these. 1 for each of us, since we can just do this now. Very cool. So, oh, you know what? I can put these down. Because I do have the floor above. Excellent. Let's just go ahead and do it. It's going to look very weird. So we'll put a bed here. These are easily moved, so that's fine. I'll just go ahead and claim this one now. Bed of Weemcast. And then we'll put one in each of these rooms and say, oh wait, we could center these like this. There's a bed. And I don't know if that's lined up, but something like that. Yeah. That's good. So they can come claim these at any time. And we just need to wrap up some construction here. We're getting close. I might do something a little different with the roof that I've done before. I want to experiment a little. So that might take me some time. I don't know if we're going to wrap that up this episode or not, but we'll see. I want to try and at least get some of these walls in here. Okay, we're just about wrapped up here. Been kind of burning through sticks and stuff. Oh, do I not have required? Oh, I don't have enough timber. Okay, I don't have the timber to finish that up. That's totally fine. You can see we got the floor wrapped up. I've kind of been through here hammering away. I did pick up the beds. Let's put those back down. I was kind of thinking about repositioning them once I started doing the floor stuff. And I was thinking I would just kind of stick them in their corners-ish. I didn't realize this was going to be harder to see now. Tile. So here. What am I lined up on? This one here. That look right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So there we go. They're lined up. Those guys are once again ready to go. We just have some walls to do. But we're running out of time here for the episode. In fact, I think we're going to have to wrap it at that. Calling this maybe part 1 of the inn. Maybe next time we'll be able to fully wrap it up. We've got to get some walls around here, and then get the roof on. And then I've got a couple ideas on how I might want to do the roof. Maybe some little windows with pointy bits. See, this is why I didn't try to describe it earlier. I've got ideas. We'll see how it goes. But I do want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys come back next time.